Once upon a time in the ancient land of Ur, there lived a man named Abram. He was a humble shepherd, known for his kindness and wisdom. However, Abram felt a sense of longing deep within him, a yearning for something greater than the life he currently led. One day as he tended to his flock, Abram heard a voice calling him. It was a divine voice, one that promised him a new destiny. The voice said, "Abram, leave your homeland and go to a land that I will show you. I will make you a great nation, and your descendants will be as numerous as the stars in the sky." Without hesitation, Abram obeyed. He gathered his family, including his beloved wife Sarai, and set out on a journey into the unknown. They traveled through deserts and mountains, facing many challenges along the way. Despite the hardships, Abram remained steadfast in his faith, trusting in the promise of the voice he had heard. As they journeyed, they arrived in the land of Canaan. There, Abram built altars to honor the Lord, giving thanks for the blessings he had received. The land was fertile, and he knew that this was the place where his descendants would flourish. However, as time passed, Abram and Sarai faced a profound challenge. They were childless, and the promise of a great nation seemed distant. In her desperation, Sarai suggested that Abram have a child with her maidservant Hagar. Abram, wanting to fulfill the promise, agreed. Hagar gave birth to a son named Ishmael. Though there was joy in Ishmael's birth, it was not the fulfillment of the promise. Years later, when Abram was 99 years old, the divine voice spoke to him again. "Abram, you will no longer be called Abram, but Abraham, for I have made you a father of many nations." God also promised that Sarai would bear a son, and they would name him Isaac. Abraham was filled with joy and disbelief, but he held on to his faith. True to the promise, Sarai gave birth to Isaac when Abraham was 100 years old. The joy of having a son was indescribable. Isaac grew, and Abraham loved him dearly, knowing that he was the beginning of the great nation that had been promised. However, Abraham's faith was put to the ultimate test when God commanded him to sacrifice Isaac. Heartbroken yet obedient, Abraham prepared to follow through with the command. As he raised the knife, an angel called out to him, stopping him just in time. "Do not harm the boy," the angel said. "Now I know that you fear God because you have not withheld your son from me." In that moment, Abraham's faith was reaffirmed, and he found a ram caught in a thicket, which he sacrificed instead. This act solidified Abraham's place in history as a symbol of unwavering faith and obedience to God. Abraham lived a long and fruitful life, witnessing the fulfillment of God's promises. He became the patriarch of a great nation, and his story continued through generations, leaving a legacy of faith that would inspire countless others. From that day forward, Abraham was not just a shepherd, he was a man of God, revered and remembered in the hearts of many. His journey was a testament to the power of faith, obedience, and the miraculous workings of the divine. Subscribe now for more tips.